EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Tonight, a good one on Thursday night primetime. It's our visiting team and the Atlanta Falcons on Thursday night primetime. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He's going to take a shot down the field. Deonte Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
That's complete. He's got it to London. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They run over center with Robinson.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Abdul Carter in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think you knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Motion man is Hyatt. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, it is Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Falcons will have great field position right around midfield.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
We had a chance to talk with the defensive coordinator. He said they stressed all week to their pass rush. Flushed the quarterback to his right. As a lefty, that's not the natural side most guys want to go, but in this case, he gets away with it. But that's something they're going to want him to do the rest of this game.
So, 1 quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
Buffalo 18. 70, trap 60, trap 6, 72.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. The shotgun set, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Viking 18.
Throwing is Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
3rd down and 3.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw. It's Penix. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Falcons. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are out to a 10-0 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Giants.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
In the middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
That's good.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Craig and I back to Atlanta in a moment. 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Etienne. Finding room to the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Giants. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Hey, let's go now. Don't go head to 60. Head to 60.
Now Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he is very close to the first down, but an high ball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. Still going. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will get out in front 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A play fake. Now Dart. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play to kick off this drive. 56 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time call.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
The Falcons, 6-yard line.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's swung out to ETN. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave?
He will do it himself. He's in. Jackson Dart. Touchdown, London. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. In trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Penix. Going for it all. That is Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That's complete to ETN. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing again, Dart. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's going to have the Giants' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Dart gonna throw it again. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The carry here for ETN. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Motion man is Hyatt. On 2nd down, Dart. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Here's Dart. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Falcons are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now Robinson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
10 at the 23-yard line.
On play action, Penix. Flush. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 16-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
On 2nd down, Penix. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. From the gun, it's Penix. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
A big one here in the 4th quarter. 31 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He's going to air this one out. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. First down, Dart. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. To throw is Dart. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. And he will score. Game on. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Giants. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point is good. And the Giants are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Pettis. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Plant. It's Pettis. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And this will go down as a punch inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is 2nd and 6.
At the 18-yard line.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. 3rd and 2, and it's Dart. He's got his man complete to Johnson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, London.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. To the air once more is Dart. That's swung out to Etienne. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Throwing again, Dart. That's complete to Etienne. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
That's good for London. First down. 1st and 10 at the
To the air again goes Dart. Pass complete to Neighbors. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Dart going to throw it again. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallies in the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
They'll go, and here's Dart. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
The play is a turnover on down.
60 Bison, 19 Cardinals, 19 Cardinals. 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 and run, 18.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Trying the left side. Here's Robinson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Here's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
So it's a win here